Hi, my name's Dean and I've been busy renovating my 1930s family home. Hopefully you've seen part 1 of the Stair Runner series where I was ripping up the old carpet off the stairs. If not, never mind, straight into part 2. So I've got myself a heat gun and I've decided that I'm going to remove all of the paint off of the stairs. And this is where things start to go really wrong. So in my mind, I just imagined that I'd use the heat gun and the paint should come up with ease. But nearly 100 years worth of paint and varnish did not come up so easily. So I'd done a few steps, then I thought I'd go to plan B. I thought I'd try some paint stripper from Paint Panther. So I poured some of the paint stripper on. I got a brush and I worked it all over a step. This is just my tester step really. I let it sit for about half an hour and I had a go at scraping it, but it didn't really do anything. Nothing at all really. So I'm not trying to give up here guys, so I thought why not put another coat on, put some more on, let it sit for a bit longer. Had another go at scraping it. Yeah, I got a bit more up, but nothing to talk about. So abandoned that and went to another product, Cling Strip. Now if you've seen any of my old videos, I've used it on my old cast iron fireplace. So I applied it and put some cling film on it. Now I let that sit for a few days. Probably a bit too long really, because it did dry up a little bit, but to be honest it did a really good job. It did take a lot of the paint up. And this is when the penny dropped. I noticed under the paint there was this brown sticky mess, and I worked out probably in the 70s or maybe the 80s they decided to put some stick-on tile. Yep, someone put some stick-on tiles, and when they had enough they decided to paint over it. So the only option was to use a heat gun, to be honest guys. And the smoke alarm went off about 15 times. And just in case anybody who asked, yes, I had a mask on. So I literally spent 2 weekends scraping the entire stairs with a heat gun. Even the handrail was gunked up. So after some additional long days, I finally finished removing all of the paint off of the stairs. It may not look like much guys, but it is such an achievement. Do you want to see more? Make sure you follow along for the next part.